you know? So, why did I decide to make this podcast? I decided to make this podcast to help artists out. Uh, a lot of artists, sometimes nowadays, they're either lost in the source or they're being pimped. There's very few artists that can make it on their own. And for the ones that do, congratulations. Congratulations, you're doing it big. What are you doing? You're handling your advertising, your marketing, your promotion, right? Your merchandising, your production. So all of these key avenues is what make you a artist and putting your stuff together. So a lot of times when I meet artists, I normally ask them, who you with? Are you with BMI? Are you with ASCAP? And if you can't answer those questions, then I basically know you're pretty much not ready. Um, then I may ask, who's handling your promotion and advertising? How are you getting your music out there? That's the important part. And a lot of people tell me, oh, well, I'm getting my music out there based on Spotify or Instagram or I'm on Facebook. Okay, that's what's up. Uh, you know, Soundcast, uh, SoundCloud, all of these different avenues. But how's it working for you? You feel me? A lot of times, it's not really working out for the artist. It's not. So, for the ones that put it to work, is basically the one who focuses on a logo or brand. Okay, branding yourself is one of the best things you could actually do because building the situation as an artist does not make you an overnight success. Um, if you look around and see the ones that do make it big, right? It's normally because of hard work. They put in a lot of work. Um, there are other situations that are like all weird and testy, but we won't get into that. We'll get into the ones that basically talk about hard work. So this is our podcast. My name is Equan, aka DJ Willy Krys, and we reaching out to those artists who basically, if you want to be on a if you want to be on a podcast, just make sure you hit me up. Shoot me an email. You can send me an email at quancheyeent@gmail.com. That's QuancheyeEnt@gmail.com. So let me check something. We're gonna put something down. Hold on 1 second. You know it. You know it. 1 second. Let's see what we're gonna do right here. Um, actually, it's funny. I just put a post up on Quancheye Ent, which explains the BMI payment. So with the BMI payment situation, very important. So one of the things you're gonna do as an artist is you're gonna sign up to BMI ASCAP, and that's gonna pay you some of your royalties, not all your royalties, but some of them. And very important, very important. Let's see how this go down. So right now I'm going to QuancheyeEnt.com. Just give me a sec. Allow it to load. All right, so I'm looking at BMI payment status definitions. Just allowing this to load. In a minute, we're about to have Reefus Radio come up here. They're about to give you some info, the rundown. So the payment status definitions processing. BMI is reviewing your performance information for royalty payment. Then you may have what's called a duplicate. This performance was previously submitted. BMI will pay on the original entry of this performance. The top 300. This performance is captured under a separate live concert distribution source. Theme park. Theme park performances are paid through a separate BMI theme park payment distribution. Therefore, this performance will not be paid through BMI Live. Good to know. Incomplete. This performance cannot be considered for payment until both the set list information is provided and the statement checkbox on the summary page is checked. Exempt. BMI receive your performance, but the event you submitted is exempt from music licensing. BMI cannot pay on this performance. Paid. You will be paid or have already been paid for this performance. Not payable. This performance is not payable through BMI Live system. Under review. Awaiting further documentation to validate this performance. And then you got pending. Performance has been submitted and awaiting initial review. So pretty much that's the BMI payment status definitions and the rundown. You can find that on QuancheyeEntertainment.com, where we basically have our apparel store, we have our music store, you got Quancheye YouTube, you got shops and services, which gives you fashion, beats for sale, Quancheye Spotify curators, tech services. Yes, indeed. And plus, sponsors, donations, investors, we looking for all that too. And you could also advertise your band. So, that's a big shout. Definitely, definitely. We taking it to the top. So just wanted to hit you up, get that started, and everything is all gravy. Let me see if I can find some recent information to talk about. What the dilly? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. So big shout to my man Criminal P, my man Fortress, my man Proper Milligram, and here you go. Here's a good topic: how to build the right record label team. Okay, which is also important. How to build the right record label team is very important. What do you need for that? We're gonna go over that as well. So let's see. Okay, so building the right record label team is crucial for the success and growth of your label. A well-assembled team can help you discover, sign, develop, and promote artists effectively. Here are steps to help you build the right record label team. Number one, Define your vision and goals. All right. Before building your team, establish a clear vision and goals for your record label. Determine the type of music you want to focus on, your target audience, and your long-term objectives. Identify key roles and positions. Identify the key roles and positions you need on your team. Common positions in a record label team include A&R, which we all know the A&R role, man. A&R role right now is almost like wiped out. Marketing and promotion, legal, finance, and operations. Right now, if you're an artist, I believe basically you could probably like make a song, okay, shoot a video, and market it and promote it, and that's it. That's crazy. Nowadays, change. Um, you don't have to worry about what the A&R thinks anymore. The A&R role is almost gone in the music industry. So still for number three, it says hire and collaborate with A&R professionals. A&R professionals play a critical role in discovering and signing talented artists, looking for individuals with a keen ear for music, industry connections, and a track record for artist development. But like I said, the A&R role, that's almost done. Right now, so many people trying to run independent, it is ridiculous. Build a marketing and promotional team. Now that works. So your marketing and promotion team will be responsible for promoting your artists and their music. This team should include digital marketers, publicists, social media managers, and content creators. This is all food for thought. All right. Then you have your legal and business affairs. Hire a consult with a legal professional who understand the complexities of music contracts, licensing, copyright, and intellectual property rights. They will help protect your label's interests and ensure fair deals with artists. So definitely, that's your lawyers and your legal team. Um, Actually, beside lawyers, you may want to get somebody to help you out with music contracts, licensing, copyrights, just people that understand that if you're starting out. Let's see. We also have legal and business affairs. You have financial expertise. Appoint someone to handle financial matters, including budgeting, royalties, accounting, and financial planning. This is essential for the financial sustainability of your label. You have operations and administration, build a team. I mean, all of this stuff right here, you could actually find it on QuancheyeEntertainment.com, but I'm still just giving you the rundown. I'm pretty sure a lot of you will find this helpful information. For those that don't know, you can actually build your own label nowadays. You don't need a record label. So, I mean, you could go straight independent, which is the new way right now, going straight independent. So, with that being said, you also have invest in training and development. Of course, you want to invest in training your artists, developing your artists. All these dudes have been developed. Cultural fit and team dynamics. Wow, that's a powerful one, right? Consider the cultural fit and team dynamics when hiring team members. A cohesive and motivated team is more likely to work well together and achieve your label's goals, right? Then you have communication and collaboration, promote open communication and collaboration among team members. Effective teamwork and coordination are key to achieving success in the music industry. Then you have evaluate and adapt. Periodically assess the performance of your team and make necessary adjustments. As your label grows, your team needs may change, so be flexible and willing to adapt, especially if you're in this business for the longevity. I would say that's a fact because I mean, many artists come and go. Many people in your company may come and go. I mean, it's just so many different variables, you know? Definitely. So many different variables. So you want to just basically pay attention and get all of that stuff going. Let's see. I thought we was gonna have Reefus Radio on here today, but I guess he's being tied up right now. But that's okay. Hey, Arkle, what's up? I see you in there. Let's see what else we got. If you have any questions, feel free. You could type it into the chat. Just input your message. So let's go with another topic. Let's see what another topic. What about how many different royalties can you receive as a music artist? That's crazy. That is crazy. How many different royalties can you receive as a music artist? So a lot of times when you talk to people about music royalties, you're mostly thinking about BMI ASCAP. But the funny part about it is that's not the only royalties that you could receive. So I'm gonna run down a list of 10 different royalties you could actually receive as a music artist. Number one, the mechanical royalty. These royalties are generated from the sale and distribution of physical copies, right? Then you have your performance royalties. These royalties are earned when your music is performed or broadcast publicly. So you got ASCAP, BMI, CSAC. Then you have synchronization royalties. Sync royalties are earned when your music is used on TV shows, movies, commercials, video games, etc. Then you have streaming royalties. Music artists earn royalties for streaming. So I just wanted to break this down. I just named 4 ways to receive royalties. And if you're not receiving any royalties from one of these 4, how are you in the music business? Ask yourself that question. How are you in the music business if you're not receiving even one of these 4? So, streaming royalties. Music artists earn royalties from streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Yeah, so you got companies like CD Baby, DistroKid. I mean, they simplified that process. So most of the time, you could ask somebody, you on Spotify, or you on YouTube. They could tell you, yeah, that's the easy part. Public performance royalties. When your music is performed live in venues like bars, clubs, and concert halls, are you serious? Are you serious? You know how many dudes do shows at open mic bars and are not claiming their royalties? And sometimes I sit back and laugh because you looking at me cross-eyed, but I'm the dumb one, right? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Print music royalties. So these are for you artists that want to be, uh, you know, full musicians besides just rappers, singers, stuff like that. So if you have sheet music for your compositions, you can earn royalties when it's sold, rented, or used in educational settings. That's print music royalties. Then you have digital performance royalties, which is sound exchange. Sound exchange collects and distributes royalties to performers, not songwriters, for digital performances of sound recordings on non-interactive digital platforms like Pandora or SiriusXM. And I know you didn't know that. And I know you didn't know that. But like I said, neighboring rights royalties. Most people have never heard of this. Neighboring rights royalties. In some countries, performers and recording artists can earn royalties when their music is broadcast or played in public. This is separate from traditional performance royalties and is often referred to as neighboring rights. You see, you have YouTube content ID royalties. If you monetize your music on YouTube, you can earn royalties through the content ID system, which identifies and monetizes user uploaded videos containing your music. Residual royalties for actors in music videos and commercials. If you appear in a music video or commercial that features your music, you may receive residual for repeat airing or viewings. Why you think the ones that are smart want to be in everybody's video? And the ones that are like, I was going to use the word dumb, but that's not professional. The ones that lack knowledge always want to ask you a dumb question like, yo, am I getting paid for this? So theoretically, you are getting paid for it. Let me repeat this. Residual royalties for actors in music videos and commercials. If you appear in a music video or a commercial that features your music, you may receive residuals for repeat airing or viewings. So when you know the music business, do you really wonder why most people look at you weird when you ask that question? Well, am I going to get paid for this? Okay, so if you're asking me that question, that means you don't know. So how well are you respecting your craft? It's essential for music artists to understand these different royalty streams and how they work to ensure they receive fair compensation for their work. Additionally, the specific royalties you receive can depend on factors such as your role, songwriter, performer, or both, and your agreements with record labels, music publishers, and collecting societies. So, my main point is when you are in a position where somebody's trying to put you on, and I mean, you could ask the question, am I getting paid? I mean, that is cool. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm not going to say don't ask because what if they are offering money to pay you? But if they are not offering money to pay you, only a fool will still say no. Sometimes you got to give a little in order to receive a little. Let me repeat that. Sometimes you have to give a little in order to receive a little. So I might throw you a free beat in order to jump on a track with you. I might throw you a free verse in order to get on your track. I might be willing to throw you a beat and a verse and have you put it out. So you got to pay attention on all these ways and avenues to make money in the music industry. And a lot of time I laugh when I deal with artists that, oh, well, fam, if you're not, if you're not paying me $500 to be on your track, then I'm not messing with you. Okay, fine. So when my catalog builds and you still have this small catalog, I know you're not doing your thing. To be honest with you, that's why a lot of rappers out here are not doing anything. That's why they forced to sell drugs. That's why they forced to pimp. That's why they forced to do a million things, but what they want to do. Why is that? Because you're not leveraging the music business the way it's supposed to be done. So, anyway, it is what it is, right? So, additionally, the specific royalties you receive can depend on factors such as your role of a songwriter, performer, or both. And if your agreements with record labels, music publishers, and collecting societies. That's crazy. See? That's important information. that a lot of you don't really know. But I'm gonna hit you with one more topic. Here we go. Let's do this. Here we go. One more topic. 8 steps to get you shows. 1 second. So let's go over 8 steps to get you shows. Okay. So to the new artists. Actually, most of the stuff is for the new artists. Most of you sit there and you know it all. That's fine. You're doing your thing. But I'm pretty sure there's a little bit of stuff in here that is waking you up, even if you think you know it all. Because actually, when I learned some of this stuff, and I'm still learning some of this stuff, it woke me up big time. So let's see, getting shows and performances can be a rewarding endeavor, whether you're a musician, actor, dancer, comedian, or any other type of performer. Here are 8 steps that help you secure more opportunities. Number one, develop your skills and talent. Develop your skills and talent. Before you start seeking shows and performances, ensure that you hone your skills and talent to a professional level. One thing I get sick of, do a song. Do one song. And then, if you want, do a freestyle. Never waste the crowd's time by just coming like everybody want to be a I'm not gonna say Jay-Z or Biggie because people been doing it way before Jay-Z or Biggie. That's why the music industry is so damaged right now, or at least for the rappers, it's ridiculous. But people been freestyling way before Jay-Z and Biggie. But anyway, that's hilarious. Um, so yo, I could just step in the booth and I'm just gonna give me stuff right off the top of my head. Are you out your mind? No, come prepared. I wouldn't even care if you wrote it down, bro. To be honest with you, I wouldn't even care if you wrote it down. But to come into the booth and you don't know your stuff, or you're gonna do a show and your show was like not a show, hilarious. But anyway, create a strong portfolio. Build a portfolio that showcases your best work. This may include videos, recordings, photographs, and any other relevant materials that demonstrate your abilities. Your portfolio is often the first thing potential clients or agents will see. Boom. So, portfolio. This may include videos, recordings, photographs, so forth and so on. You can make that a part of your show all day. Promote yourself online. Establish a strong online presence through a professional website and social media profiles. Share your portfolio bio, upcoming events, and engage with your audience. Consider creating promotional content like videos and blog posts. So, you know, a good video, good blog post will get you more shows, right? That's what they say. You can say, hey, look, this is my talent right here. Let's see. Number three, promote yourself online. Establish a strong online presence through a professional website, social media profiles. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Yo, E, I'm an artist. Are you really? Yeah, yeah, look, I got this. Okay. Where's your website? I got Facebook. I got Instagram. Those are not websites. Those are social media platforms. Let's get it right. Did I just say that? So with me, I've had so many websites. I've had social media platforms. Actually, I believe if you're using a social media platform, that's a lazy way approach. But nevertheless, you still got to do it. Share your portfolio bio, up and coming events, and engage with your audience. Consider creating promotional content like videos and blog posts. So those are avenues. Number four, network and build relationships. Attend industry events, workshops, seminars to connect with fellow performers, agents, and event organizers. Build a strong network that could lead to opportunities and referrals. You know what's crazy? This current week, I'm gonna give you our jewel. This coming week, I was actually open up to go visit charity events. Why not? Why not? Why are we limiting ourselves? But that's neither here nor there. But it is going in the schedule book. You know, I remember in New York City we used to have fashion on six. You know, it used to be off the chain. So in your local area, find out where the fashion shows at. You don't always have to be around music. That's the thing y'all don't get. Anyway, I know. Yep, yep. There we go. So you want to network and build relationships. Attend industry events, workshops, and seminars to connect with fellow performers, agents, and event organizers. Key word in that sentence was the event organizers. Building a strong network can lead to opportunities and referrals all day. Number five, contact talent agencies and managers. If you're looking for representation, reach out to talent agencies or managers who specialize in your type of performance. They can help you find gigs and negotiate contracts all day, all day. I like that one because basically, the more connections you have, the more people will keep you posted in regards to what events are available, and then you build from there. Like I said, the open mic circuit right now is the best way to expand yourself as an artist, expand yourself on these tours. Um, I mean, if you're not really taking advantage of the open mic because you're so worried about just performing at Rolling Loud, then you need to rethink your career. Let's see. Audition and submit applications. Keep an eye out for auditions and casting calls relevant to your field. Submit applications and attend auditions to showcase your talent. Be persistent, as rejection is common in the music industry or the entertainment industry. And then number seven, self promote or self promotion and marketing. Learn how to market yourself effectively. This includes creating a compelling brand, designing promotional materials, and using social media advertising to reach a wider audience. Then number eight, collaborate and volunteer. Boom. Hold on. Collaborate and volunteer. Okay. How do I build on this one? Hold on. Let me repeat myself one more time. I love this one. Collaborate and volunteer. Bro, you're not Busta Rhymes. You're not Jay-Z. Uh, you're not a Jadakiss, right? You're not a Wiz Khalifa. You're not Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Trick Daddy. You're none of that. Sometimes volunteering for local events or collaborating with other artists. Hold on, let me repeat this. I wish I had the Funk Master Flex bomb to drop right now. Yo, I tell artists this all the time. Yo, bro, you thinking about charging me? Who are you? Listen, I've recognized myself as trying to come up or been there, done that, whatever. Do you? Because I don't see your stuff popping either. So anyway, make a long story short, volunteering for local events or collaborating with other artists can lead to paid opportunities. It says can lead. to paid opportunities. I repeat, it can lead to paid opportunities. It's a way to gain exposure and experience, even if the initial compensation is minimal. So, bro, you got to work your way up. If I just met you and I don't know you, and this is even as a semi-established artist who knows the ins and outs, bro, sometimes you have to collaborate. Sometimes you have to throw the bone. You have to throw the freebie. Stop always looking at, you always thinking you got to get something out the deal. Yeah, we're going to get something out the deal. We're going to get a track. If you're a BMI or ASCAP artist, you know what I mean? Your name now gets submitted as a writer. You know how many people I had to add to Spotify because they didn't even have their own accounts once they did a song with me? Are you serious? Yo, come on, man. Who you think you're talking to? But I mean, a lot of people try to play the role. But anyway, remember that the entertainment industry can be competitive, and success often requires persistence and resilience. Keep refining your craft, seeking opportunities, and build your reputation to increase your chances of landing shows and performances. Yeah. Yo, big shout, Lil Mark Baby in the building, Frank Dog in the building. Queen Star just entered the live studio. Thank you very much, Queen Star. Big shout to Arkle 1970. Thank you for listening in. I hope you guys end up leaving comments as well. This is a new podcast. So, but hey, if either you guys even want to be interviewed and stuff like that, yeah, we'll hit you up too. That's not a problem. We do appreciate that. And like I said, uh, my time has elapsed. I hope you enjoyed this information. I just gave you 40 minutes worth of game. 40 minutes worth of game that could change your life. And if you see that, you recognize that, make sure you like and subscribe. That's 40 minutes worth of game. All right. QE Radio Podcast, live with DJ Willy Krys, Reefers Radio in the building. We doing it big. Yo, peace. Good night.